In this video, we're going to upcycle an old t-shirt. The t-shirt I chose here is a little worse for wear. It has stains under the arms, and I'd like to turn it into something new. For this project, we need scissors, measuring tape, thread, pins, a hand sewing needle, and beads. You're going to start by marking out the new placement of the sleeves for the tank top. I used pins to mark it out. You can also lay the shirt on a table and place a tank top that you already like the shape of, and then trace out those sleeves. It helps to also use a measuring tape to make sure that the two sleeves are even. Then I'm going to cut 2 strips from the hem. I want to make sure that each of these strips are at least 3 centimeters wide. One of these strips is going to be used to finish off the new sleeves, and the other is going to be used to rehem the shirt. The band that you cut from the bottom should be long enough to hem both of the sleeves when you cut it in half, but if it's not, you might need to cut another band from the bottom. The strip without the already existing hem is going to be used for the sleeves, and then the existing hem is going to be reattached. As you can see, this strip that's already hemmed no longer matches up with the shirt, so we're going to have to make it smaller. We're now going to sew those 3 ends closed. All the stitching for this project should be done with a zigzag because the fabric is stretchy. You can also use a serger if you have one. We're going to start by reattaching the hem. So placing right sides together, we're going to match up the seams and repin the hem to the t-shirt. This is a great way to hem and knit when you don't have a serger or a cover stitch machine. Using the already existing hem makes it a lot easier. So with the hem repinned on the shirt, you're going to sew where you just pinned with a zigzag stitch. You're now going to attach the 2 bands that you created for the sleeves. So again, pinning right sides together and aligning the sleeves, you're going to attach the band to the t-shirt. And you're going to do that for both sides and then sew with a zigzag stitch. With your sleeves now sewn, you can trim away the extra fabric to reduce the bulk. We're then going to fold the band over, tucking in the raw edge and pinning down our fabric. We're going to place the pin right in the seam, making sure to catch the fabric on the other side. And we're going to pin along both sleeves. Then moving on to our hem, we're going to flip the raw edge up and pin it down. This will help keep your hem in place. And you have to make sure that when you're pinning, you're catching all the layers of the fabric. So now you have pins placed along your hem and along both of your sleeves. And you're going to sew all along where you placed your pins. Depending how stretchy you need the fabric, you're going to use a zigzag stitch, but if you don't need much stretch, you can sew just with a straight stitch right along the seam. As you can see, now we have our hem and our sleeves all finished. You can stop here, or you can continue and do the beading part as well. I started out by picking out a design I liked and then picked out all the colors of the beads that I'd need. And then using my hand needle, I'm ready to start beading onto the shirt. You're going to tie a knot and then thread your needle through the back side of the shirt to the front, put on your bead, and then bring the needle back through the hole that you just created. You're going to continue doing this for all the beads. So again, placing your needle through the back side of the shirt to the front, placing your bead on the needle, and then bringing your needle back through the hole that you just created. It might help if you use an erasable pen to mark out your design before you place your beads. And then once you're finished with the beading, you're all done. Thank you for watching, and if you liked the video, please subscribe.